Yo, what's going on everybody? It's your boy VGC and we are back again with another video for you guys. And in today's video, we have a Regulation D ranked ladder team. I know, right? It's kind of weird. I don't play ranked at all, but this team, in my opinion, is probably one of my favorite creations. I took a lot of time into like kind of making this team work and to see how well it works. This team is very special oriented though, because we are on a Choice Specs Dragonite with Flamethrower, Draco, and Ice Beam with Terra Fire with multi-scale. Dragonite is really good on support and being also really good off offensive as well. I don't like the idea of a physical Dragonite. It just doesn't sit well with me, and its physical move pool to me just doesn't shine that much. But to back it up, we have Leftovers Iron Hands here with Drain Punch, Fake Out, Detect, and Wild Charge. This Iron Hands is more of a HP invested and special defense invested Iron Hands, so that way we don't just get one-shotted by D-Gleam Fluttermane on Terra Fairy. To back up the Iron Hands here and to also back up the Dragapult and Landorus, we are on Citrus Berry, Rotom Wash, we are on Wisp, Thunder Wave, Thunderbolt, and Hydro Pump. This Rotom Wash, easily one of my favorite bonds ever. I've been using this same set since like Gen 5, so this Rotom Wash set is really good. I do recommend. I can give you guys a Pokepaste of this Rotom Wash if you guys would like it. And next to it we have Urshifu. We are not running the Rapid Strike Urshifu. I just don't find it to be as viable as it could be. There's a lot of grass terras that just threaten it way too much. So I kind of figured that we run the Urshifu Wicked Blow. So on this Urshifu we have Sucker Punch, CC, Brick Break, and Wicked Blow. And we are also on Terra Fighting as well, just normal stab for close combat for those bulkier mons you want to get rid of, such as like Tinglos and Abomasnows and whatnot. And then we are on Infiltrator, Terra Normal Dragapult with a spell tag. We're running Dragon Pulse, Flamethrower, Light Screen, and Shadow Ball. Now you guys might be a little bit confused as to why I'm running a Terra Normal Dragapult. I run Terra Normal Dragapult so that way we can just kind of live the D-Gleams here. This is solely to just resist fairies as a whole, and also to resist darks. So we go Terra Normal, we keep a spell tag on it because spell tag gives a 1.2 boost of its ghost moves. So we kind of fill in that gap for it not being a stab Shadow Ball, but still have enough power to be very threatening with Shadow Ball. And then we put up screens to kind of defend everything else that's weak against special attacks, like Urshifu and Iron Hands here going into expanding forces or anything like that. And then obviously for coverage we have Dragon Pulse and Flamethrower. So pretty cool Dragapult. It's more of a non-speedy one, but more of an HP special defense with a little bit of special attack. And then lastly, we have Landorus. This Landorus is a special Landorus. This is a nasty plot Life Orb set. I really like the idea of this Landorus. I really do. It's going to be on Psychic, Earth Power, Nasty Plot, and Sludge Bomb. The Terra for this is actually Ground. I was debating if I'm going on Terra Poison for Sludge Bomb, but I use Earth Power way more just because I want the quad stab. So we're going to be on Terra Ground for this one. But yeah, this Landorus is not easy to take down in one shot. It will go down to obviously your world's biggest heavy hitters like Rillaboom and such like that, or like, Iron Bundle with specs if it's on Freeze Dry or not. So this Landorus is kind of like a pivot in at the right time. It's also really good still because it has the Intimidate drop, which you can use against countering Urshifus and anything that might be on the threatening physical side, such as like Regidrago, for instance. Regidrago is pretty physical in this game. But yeah, this team's actually pretty cool, guys. The team ID would be at the top right corner, description, and the pinned comment as well. Let me know what you guys think about this team. If there's any moves you guys would like me to switch around, I'd be happy to do so. Enjoy today's video, and I'll see you guys again with a new one later. I don't play ranked very much. I try not to play ranked at all. I'm not a big fan of just meta. Meta is honestly just really annoying. It gets boring and it's not fun. See, like this is like, it's okay. I like the Spiritomb here. I do like the Heatran here. It's definitely a Trick Room team for sure, but I do like the options that I am seeing here. I'm quite a fan of what I'm looking at right now. I actually think that these teams go pretty well together. Now, there is no Ndidi here, so that means that I can definitely get off a Fake Out here on Armarouge. So I think with that being said, I think I'm going to probably go Specs Dragonite with the hands here. and we can go Dragapult. I'm not sure if that's Rapid Strike or not, but and I do think Rotom here actually goes a bit better for the options that we have here for coverage. The Spiritomb is kind of posing a bit of a problem, but Dragonite does, not Dragonite, but Dragapult does outspeed, so we do get up screens with that, so I'll be able to take a Shadow Ball from it. So I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be just fine here. I think we'll be just fine. Let's see. Let's just see how they lead. Okay. This is interesting. It's very interesting, as a matter of fact. I'm just going to fake out. And I did see Ursaluna sitting in the back, so I want to safely say I can lock myself into Ice Beam here. I don't have to Terra, but they Terra instead. I wonder what it'll be. Probably Armarouge, right? Armarouge, yeah, Terra Grass Armarouge. Okay, that's nice to know early on. Nice to know early on. First turn Terras are not the best idea in any situation. Maybe the Spiritomb here is actually the Trick Room. Oh, it's got weak armor. Alright, is he a fast set? I think it's a fast set. He just might be speedy. This might get a little dangerous. Do I get a freeze? No. I don't. Alright. So, the reason this works out for me is because I am faster with Iron Hands. Right? I am faster with Iron Hands, which means that I can just Drain Punch here. And in terms of Spiritomb, we are still on multi-scale, so I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this regardless. I can still get off Ice Beam, but they go for Protect. Okay, Protect is an interesting move here. The Wisp. Okay, I see. Will-O-Wisp. Truthfully, I would have rather have taken that from their side. I would have taken that on Iron Hands. I would have just gave Iron Hands the Will-O-Wisp instead, because Dragonite is actually kind of the least of your concerns, but I see that you are trying to dodge an Ice Beam, which is fine, and you have a healthy Armarouge, so that's cool. That's totally fine with me, you know, yeah. Chip me, get the multi-scale, you know, I understand. We are still going to Drain Punch here, though, and just in case, like, I want to double into it. I really do, like, I want to double into it. But at the same time, I really don't want to keep the Armarouge out here. But at the same time, we have answers for Armarouge. It's just that it's very fast and it's very threatening. So I'm kind of thinking that we can detect here to not get Wisped and or Expanding Force. And we can just go ahead and click Ice Beam. Thinking that's the play here. Sucker Punch, yeah. I am faster because I procced your weak armor. Alright, cool. For sure thought he'd go for the Wisp on the Iron Hands, but he probably doesn't know if it's leftovers or not. He's gonna figure out now that it's leftovers though pretty soon. Alright, we got rid of Armarouge. Trick Room is still up though, so we can't get too excited here. Yeah, so we got Ursaluna just sitting there chilling. This is probably going to be Facade. So I want to say that since that's Facade, it's gonna probably click Earthquake. I feel like it clicks Earthquake. And given my other two Terra types, I think we Terra Flying here. We have a healthy Iron Hands. I think we Terra Flying into a Drain Punch, and just in case he doesn't, it's cool. I still think that we can maybe he protects here. I still think that we go for an Oko. I just think that we get rid of Spiritomb. Spiritomb is still very hazardous to keep around with Sucker Punch and Will-O-Wisp and potential moves that threaten the Dragapult sitting in the back. I'm not worried about it doing much to Dragapult with Ursaluna because of the typing. But yeah, see, that's Shadow Ball, which is not very good for us. They got up a Swords Dance. That's going to suck. Alright, cool. Totally fine. He's setting up big time right now. I'm gonna detect again here on Iron Hands. I just think it's the most optimal play. Hopefully it attacked Iron Hands. I doubt it though. Oh, it did? It actually did. Heatran surely goes first though, right? No, I do. Heatran just got squished. I'm stupid. Alright, Ursaluna is down. Cool. I went for the Heat Wave. That's fine. That means I'm slower than Heatran naturally, so is he running a fast Heatran? That's that is spooky. He has a fast Heatran. That is terrifying. Yeah, Heat Wave is okay, man. I'm fine with that. Just Drain Punch you. I like this team a lot though, guys. This team is very, very good. I like how versatile it is. I like how many options for coverage that we have. The biggest thing of concern that a lot of people would probably say is that, like, oh, you're running 2 dragons, that's a bit of a problem, you know, Fluttermane, but in the face of a terrifying special Dragonite, Fluttermane isn't exactly going to one-shot that, especially with multi-scale. Fluttermane does nothing to Dragonite without the stab, you know, like, it does nothing to Dragonite, like, in the slightest. So Dragonite is actually a pretty good wall for Fluttermane. I don't think he realized that Rotom has Levitate. But anyway, GG's to this guy, or girl. But yeah, I think that this team is actually really good to climb ladders. I do recommend giving this team a shot. So if you guys want me to go more into like the in-depths of the pace and stuff like that for this team, then I definitely will. But I do hope you guys enjoyed that battle though. That was a fun battle. I liked that. His team was very nice. It's just that we unfortunately had answers, and we had good switch-ins and switch-outs. But this team is really, really cool. I like it. Very good offensive and support team. I don't play very much ranked, but it can get fun sometimes, I guess. So I'll see you guys later.